Dear Nigerian Scientists, this week I'm writing to you about a chronic underfunding of our research and our labs. Science in Nigeria is thirsty. Our labs stand like deserts, parched of reagents, starved of electricity, and abandoned by both private and public purses. The numbers are very stark. Nigeria invests less than 0.2% of its GDP in research and development, which is far below the UNESCO recommendation of between 1 to 2%. When you compare this to South Africa's 0.8% approximately, or Israel's 5%, the gap becomes more alarming, but then you understand why the nations who invest more are where they are. Without robust funding, scientific inquiry becomes just an academic ritual rather than a transformative national engine. This dilemma has solutions if approached strategically. As a scientist, you must embrace a dual mindset to publish but also translate your research into visible societal impact. Seek multidisciplinary collaborations and apply for competitive international grants. Frame your research proposals and questions in terms of solving Nigeria's urgent problems, which can be malaria, food insecurity, forensic backlog, and so on and so forth. Nigerian science must tell a story that every funder, whether it's local or global, cannot ignore. As a government official, funding science should not be a handout but an investment portfolio. Create special purpose funds tied to measurable outputs, and these will translate to patents, startups, and health burdens reduced. Work to establish incentives for private companies that co-invest in university research, especially in biotechnology, nuclear energy, health sciences, and of course in the forensics. As a policy analyst, frame science as a national security problem. A country without scientific relevance and resilience cannot defend its health, its food, or even its data sovereignty. Recommend evidence-based models like Rwanda's National Research and Innovation Fund, and conduct cost-benefit analysis showing that every ₦1 spent on malaria research will save approximately over 5 to 10 naira in treatment and lost economic productivity. And as a lawmaker, science funding must move beyond your annual budget lip service. Advocate for a National Science Endowment Act, a protected pool of funds that is immune from political cycles, and leadership that is immune from appointments of normal bureaucrats. Push for laws that require federal and state government to dedicate a fixed percentage of internally generated revenue to science and technology advancement. The truth is clear. Without adequate funding, science in Nigeria will be like a car without fuel. And without science, Nigeria risks trailing far behind in the next century, which is already defined by genomics, AI, and climate issues. This is yours faithfully, fellow Nigerian scientist, Michael Okoro. Until I come your way next week, keep doing and reading science.